All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. I hope you guys are all doing well. I've got an interesting story for you guys today. I think you guys are going to find it pretty fascinating. I hope you guys sitting at home, you're safe, you're healthy, you're not going out. But I hope now that you have an NSP video to watch, you're not too bored. So go ahead and smash that thumbs up button if this video made your day a little bit better. Hell, give it a thumbs up even if it made it worse. So this one is interesting. Bill Gates versus Dorian Yates. I'll just say it right here. So it would probably sound better, Dorian Yates versus Bill Gates, because Dorian is the one that left the comment on Bill Gates' post. I don't think Bill Gates responded, although I did not check all 269 replies to Dorian's comment. But I just want to preface this and give you guys a little bit of background here. Dorian Yates has had kind of a rocky history as far as his opinions on certain world events. We don't have to get into other stuff that he said, but there has been a couple times in the past where Dorian has had some kind of weird opinions on things that have been proven to have happened, and Dorian has had opinions like they didn't really happen. I'm sure maybe some of you guys know what I'm talking about. We don't have to talk about that stuff though. So let's start with the post that Bill Gates posted that Dorian Yates commented on. It's a post of Bill Gates hanging up a sign saying, "Thank you, healthcare workers." And then the caption says, "Thank you to all of the healthcare workers who are making heroic efforts to test and treat patients across the United States and across the world." Now, Dorian's comment, which is one of the top comments on this post, by the way, with 7,813 likes at the time that I'm recording this video, is, "One day you will answer for your crimes. If you desire population reduction, why don't you start with yourself and your children who are not vaccinated?" So first of all, very weird comment coming from Dorian Yates. Now, if you read the comments on this post, there's a lot of comments very similar to what Dorian Yates said, basically saying no vaccine, no population control, blaming him for the situation we're in right now. This illness, which YouTube continues to not allow people to mention, and if I do mention it, this video will be immediately demonetized. So for the sake of this video, let's just refer to it as the CV. So as far as I know, the reason for all this negativity towards Bill Gates lately is an old TED Talk video that he did where he's talking about, this is back in 2015, and he's talking about how the United States might face a situation in the next couple of years. This was back in 2015 that he said this, like the current situation, the CV, that we're experiencing right now. And he basically goes on to say that he's starting a company, or started a company, around 2015 that was focused around research and prevention of a situation and vaccination of a situation like CV, like we're experiencing now. Now, I saw this video when all this stuff first started happening. Even before they closed down restaurants and stuff, people were sending me this video. It had maybe a couple million views. Apparently, recently, it's got like 25 million new views on YouTube, where Bill Gates is essentially predicting the CV crisis. And so now, of course, people are blaming Bill Gates and saying that Bill Gates created and spread CV so that he could prescribe these vaccinations and profit from it. Which, look, anything is possible, but there's basically little to no evidence at all that he had anything to do with the creation of CV. It's definitely an interesting and fun conspiracy theory to point at, but it's not necessarily one that I completely buy into. I don't completely reject it either. I mean, anything is possible. Could be true, it could be false. But I think Dorian Yates leaving such a comment, I don't know, man. I just kind of don't like it. Dorian Yates has millions of followers across all his platforms. People look to him like he's a god, man. I mean, bodybuilding fans and fans of Dorian Yates, they respect and hang on to every word that Dorian says. And for him to say something like that, like saying what he said about Bill Gates' children, just seems a bit of a stretch for a conspiracy theory that really is just kind of an internet thing with no real depth to it about why Bill Gates would be implicated or connected in any way to CV specifically. I don't know. I'm not going to dig too deep on the conspiracy theories in this video, but I thought it was interesting that Dorian Yates had such a harsh and sharp, pointed comment at Bill Gates and was pretty much the top comment on that post. I'm not going to weigh in on these conspiracy theories. Any of them could be true. Any of them could be false. I've heard interesting things about the Bill Gates stuff. So what I want you guys to do is let me know what you think in the comment section below. What do you think about Bill Gates? Do you think he's connected to everything that's going on? Do you think he had something to do with it? Do you think he's simply right place, right time for his company, and he's going to profit from it? I mean, what do you think the situation is? What's your conspiracy theory around CV? Do you think Dorian Yates is right or wrong for saying what he said, being in the position that he's in, with so many people that follow him and so many kids that follow him? Let me know in the comment section below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And as always, Nick Strength and Power. Subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed already. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.